Chitab kolenjin itagat missing en taunet nebo tetutiet nebo Kass Mashinani notok koitun kila betut Jumatatu agoi komut kasi en studio kemiten agane Victor Korir ole kitokchinigei ketaunen tetutiet nitok po Kass Mashinani ketaunen county nebo Nandi ole kenyoru report neibwech Nelson Tarben oret nebo agenge ole notok tinye oret netestai koboisien kokanapta sekta nebo somanet kampunit notok bo Eastern Produce Kenya notok kotestai kampunit notok kotoreti en teksetab sukulisiek asikobit keker kele kanyor kipsomaninik korik chekisomanen cheityin magutik tugul kabinet en kasarta netestai igorta nebo yatetab dining hall koboto classroom chebo grade 9 en sukulitab primary nebo Nandi Hills ole indochin igoratak director nebo somanet en county nebo Nandi Harrison Muriuki koboto director kubun kampunit nebo Eastern Produce Lea Chirchir. Miten renyon Nelson Tarben oret notok bo agenge asikobit kororwe missing kotinygei ak notok.
Kongoi missing Victor Korir, abwoti ale inyorwo eng oret nekararan. Amite sukulitab primary nebo Nandi Hills eng yuto bo Nandi Hills eng county nebo Nandi. Ole eng betutab rani kemite igorta neo kot missing noto tokyingei kero kele kakikanapta somanet eng komosito bo Nandi Hills. Ole nito ko kakwoutiet nekoib kampunit nito bo Eastern Produce koro kole kekoi toretet sukulit nito bo Nandi Hills primary eng teksetab dining hall koboto tetutik alak cheterter. So eng yu ko kakomongei alake eng taege koboto kandoik asikobit koro kole kakisuldae igorata eng oret nekararan. Eng yu kemite ak director noto nebo kampunit nito bo Eastern Produce noto ko Lea Chirchir ne ameche asikomwoiwo kole tos koib kakwautiet ne anan koboisie tetutik ne koro kole katoret sukulit nebo Nandi Hills primary eng teksetab dining hall ko oret agenge nebo kero kele kakikanapta somanet. So Madam Director, itagat eng keteshoni nebo Kass TV tos koboisie siling ata eng teksetab dining hall ako tokyingei ne nito?
Kongoi missing kampunitab Eastern Produce ko kituyogei ak KTGA ne kampunisiek chebo kapchai kotuyogei asikobit kotech dining hall kotekyi Nandi Hills Primary School, Nandi Hills School. Ko kiboiboi rani kikoite dining hall nekikitege milionisiek 14.
Madam Director, tos nito ko oret agenge nebo ole kotoret serikali eng teksetab sukulisiek amu nito kotokyingei kora kero kele kakitoret kipsomaninik konyor komoswek chesomane chekororonen.
Eastern Produce ko kampunit nechome koro kole kakinet lagok asikobit koek cheteche emet eng betusiek chebwone. Ko lainda agenge nekikere kele kakitoret community ko ketekyi schools kikochi lagok infrastructure cheyomotin asikobit kosoman ako sir komie eng tetutikwak chebo somanet.
Kongoi Madam Director, ameche kenyoru ameche irekuyu ataunen ni mi kiy nekele CSR kikure noto nekile corporate social anan kilen social corporate responsibility. Nito ko tetutiet nebo kero kele katoret kampunisiek chemite eneo fulani meng'ikab eneo chemite area inoto. Tos nito kora ko kakwoutiet agenge netestai koibe inye iyoe kasit kampunit nito bo Eastern Produce akoi kora inebo ng'echeret eng sukulit nito unoto is sukulit nito bo Nandi Hills primary. Tos ile ne kosubkei nito bo CSR?
Amache ale ng'alekab CSR ko kikonde tai Eastern Produce asikobit kotoret community eng pillars chechang koboto somanet. Ko eng yuto kotoret Nandi Hills primary eng oret nebo CSR ako kora ko sponsor nebo sukulit nitoni. So kotoreti ko sukulit nekitou akoi nguno.
Kongoi. Madam, koi kanetindet neo eng sukulit nito bo Nandi Hills primary. Ko sukulini ko sukul nebo yani kilen sukulit age tugul nebo primary, lakini ngeit ng'alekab results omite top eng emetab Kenya koto nekit ondoi kot missing eng county nebo Nandi. Tos siri ko tekset nekararan kobendi pamoja ak walutik kora chekororonen.
Kunoto tekset ak maendeleo tugul nebo sukul kobendi pamoja ak tiemutik chekamong chemiachen. Ko ane ko a kandoindetab sukulini abaibai amu atinye support neo nebunu sponsors checho eng boisiet noe kou rani kakeyat a new dining hall, kakeyat classroom nebo grade 9 nekoteche Ministry of Education. Kingen kele tesei results chebo sukulini koba barak mising akomong biik cheiku biik eng betusiek chebwone amu kikiro sukulini kele kikomong lagok chekikomanda, kikomong lagok chekikoek biik eng society akeboibochini notok ko kikonetik. Kongoi kabisa eng sponsors checho eng boisiet noe. Kisome kele sikotestai kou notok sikobit kekanapte sukulini to the next level. Kongoi.
Kongoi mising madam. Ameche konekit kebendi kekesunoti komi yu MCA noto nebo Nandi Hills, MCA nebo Chepkunyuk eng constituency noto nebo Nandi Hills. Noto ko John Keter anan ko Tildai. Mheshimiwa ibunu areait nemite kampunishek chechang. Kagero kampunitab Eastern Produce kakoib hatua nebo koro kole katoret eng teksetab sukulishek akoi kotestai kampunini eng kanaptaetab sobonwek kero kele kakitoret biik. Ara tos icheras kampunishek alak chemite county nebo Nandi kosub kabarunonito bo Eastern Produce asikobit kero kele amu ko serikali komaimuch koyai kila kitu. Anande oborchinigei kochob ortinwek, kochob beek. Lakini ngot korobak eun kampunishek cheu chu obendi oker ole kokanapte sobonwekab biik. Ara tos cherseng'ung eng kampunishek alak kosub kabarunonito?
Nelson, amoche ale abaibai betutab rani yekiyondoni over kasit nekararan nekokwaiwech sponsors, that is KTGA ak Eastern Produce. Nekotekwech dining nekakokerchi akwek kole bo kwong'ut. Ako amoche ale kongoi kora Ministry of Education amu kotekwech grade 9 eng sukulinito kora. So Eastern Produce komo sukulinito inegei nekokotech. Kitinye science labs chekokotekwech chechang eng our primary schools. For example, kikibunu Kabutyoin, kikotekwech science lab, kikotekwech eng Chepkunyuk, kikotekwech eng Cheptabach primary, kotekwech eng Taboyat ICT lab eng Taboyat secondary school. So ae kasit neo mising kampunishekab machanik eng koroni, ako amoche ale abaibai mising eng boisiet neoe eng koroni. Ako amoche ale kityo sukulishek chetom ketech angen ale tesetai kunotok kosubkei ak mahitaji chechok chekariposten wananchi chebo kokwoni.
Kongoi. Chitab Kalenjin yekibendi kekesu ameche cameraman anyunet koborwo barakiat yo. Ko eng yu kora kemite ak director nebo education notok kekure Harrison Muriuki nekakonyo akine asikobit koyat kora classrooms choto chebo grade 9 chekotech ministry nebo somanet kobun chepkondok chenaat ko RMI funds 2025-2026. So bwana director, naomba ukaribia hapa alafu unieleze kwa ufupi kuhusiana na jengo hili. Kwa Nandi sasa unaendelea kuona kwamba mmejenga hizi madarasa za grade 9. Sasa mumefikisha wapi?
Tumejenga madarasa 478 na tuko na shule 552. Shule zote ni kama zimepata hii darasa kwa sababu zile ambazo hatujajenga zilikuwa na madarasa ya ziada na ndio inatumiwa na grade 9. Ningetaka kusema kwamba tumefanikiwa kufanya hivi tukisaidiwa na watu kama KTGA na pia EPK ambao pia hapa Nandi Hills particularly wametujengea hata maabara katika shule za junior secondary. Na ningetaka kwa niaba ya serikali ni washukuru kwa hiyo msaada ambayo wanatupatia. Katika hii shule umeona wamejenga dining hall ambayo ni kubwa sana. Itasaidia watoto ambao walikuwa nasumbuliwa na nyani wakikula chakula lunch time. Hata umesikia hiyo entertainment yote inaongea mambo ya nyani na kuwasumbua, lakini sasa wako na hiyo dining hall na wataweza kula chakula yao ya lunch bila shida yoyote. Ningetaka pia kushukuru wazazi wa hii shule kwa kuprovide hiyo feeding program ambao watoto hawaendi nyumbani lunch time, wanakuwa na muda mwingi ambayo wanatumia kwa kusoma. Na ningetaka kuhakikisha wazazi wote wa Nandi kwamba sisi tunagojea watoto wetu waingie grade 10. Tumeanza kufunza walimu wetu wa secondary vile wataweza kujitayarisha, ndio ikikuja mwaka ujao kazi itakuwa sawa kwa senior secondary.
Sawa. Asante bwana director. So chitab Kalenjin ako yoto ko kakekesu ng'alalen yon nebo agenge eng yuto bo sukulitab Nandi Hills primary eng igorta noto nebo yatetab kot noto nebo grade 9 koboto dining hall ole kakomongke kandoik cheboto director noto nebo somanet eng county nebo Nandi noto ko Harrison nekamwa ine kole tesetai kora tetutik chekororonen eng kasuldaetab korik chotok kero kele kanyor kipsomaninik chebo grade 9 classrooms che kororonen che nyolchin eng tetutiet notok netestai serikali koro kole kakitech classrooms che yome eng emet. So kitestai kesubi tetutionito ba kero kele kakikanapta somanet eng county nebo Nandi asikobit kotekeibwok eng logoiwekyok chemite tai. Kainenyu ko Nelson Tarbei.
Kongoi missing Nelson Tarbei, noto ko Nelson Tarbei nebo Kass TV neitwech kong'eten county nebo Nandi, komosta nebo Nandi Hills, koibe report netinyegei ak tetutik chetestai kosuldaen kampunit nebo Eastern Produce Kenya Limited, ko noto netinyegei ak kanaptaetab sekta nebo somanet. Kobaten nguni keweksei Eliab Studio, kitinye tondet en Eliab Studio nekibendi ng'ololi ketinye ng'alek chetinyegei ak imanda nebo kipkosobe anan human rights, ako en studio ketindoi kelchin neo missing kemiten ak wakili, kimiten ak bwana Kimutai Kirui. Itagan missing en Kass TV.
Kongoi kabisa. Yeah, once again kongoi.
Amune Eldoret?
Eldoret is sawa, Eldoret. Magumi ropta missing. Sasa natoe kesian. Na watu waspray mahindi.
Tupate chakula. En betutab rani kimae ng'alalen akobo human rights. Inye koi chi nekitorchigei iborchinigei imanda nebo kipkosobe en areaisiek choto chebo Eldoret, areaisiek chebo North Rift missing. Imiten itoreti meng'ik chebo komoswek choto komuch konyor kosob sobet netinye kondit, netinye tuguk chemokyingei kobun serikali, ako missing ko kekonyit chi age tugul, kekonyit imanda nebo sobenyin ak malikyik ak tuguk cheu chon. Komakinam keng'alalen akobo ng'alek chebo human rights, ko ndakiyoe kityo a short preview anan summary kele en inguni en kereng'ung ko chito nemiten that space nebo human rights, how is Kenya performing? Une Kenya en ng'alek chebo ribetab imandab kipkosobe?
Kongoi Victor. Ng'alekab human rights en Eldoret, Kenya komugul ak North Rift ko tom gate magat eng ng'alekab UN on human rights ak kimaktoi katiba nebo emoni ak ng'atutik chebo emoni kimi. En Kenya komi declarations chekemeken kong'ete UN, kong'ete international treaties ak keibu akoi katiba domesticaten. So ager al tom gate that standard ne magat. Ako sababu ko aeng ana somok. One ko biik chemongen manit nenywanet kole ne. Tom kinet biik anan wa Kenya missing komakosebi tuguk che toreti icheket. The kind of education nekikikonech eng emoni ko kikikonech kecheng tugun chepete. Nginyoru kijanaek nguni chemi kokwet nekatong'ole ng'alekab human rights, ng'alekab governance, ng'alekab health, ng'alekab mpiret, Chelsea, Manchester. Yani
ng'ete asubuhi
mpaka jioni. Nekatong'ete biik kole ne affectenech as biikab this locality. Nyoru kijana nemi a village, let's say like Cheptiret, Ziwa, Chepkunyuk, komang'ole ng'alekab chetoreti nebo maendeleo, economy nebo emet. Koik mpiret Chelsea kityo, keba betting, those kind of things. Mamayek. So that's why so part ko education ki making big mapan their mind. Number two, the government, the systems of the government, they failing. Because the systems can be controlled. There are very few people. Emon controlling about 700 people, about almost 1 million. These are the civil servants. These are the people now controlling emet ko imoktoi. Ko ngutom gona bi kulenga wafanye kazi chemi serikali, that's the reason tagetyekin ngwony imanda nebo biik.
So tagetinye kasit ko ki a society.
Yeah, kitinye kasit society from not big up human rights alone. Even media, you're also part of the civil society. We meet that space as a media. Kuma get these programs, technology big, big. And we really thank the Kasavan because those programs. You sensitize people like Munwagir. That's part of the advocacy. You know, advocacy is very important. And usually advocacy, you bring people along. And Ginet Peak go about peak a greater narrative. So close schools also should play a very key role. Chiefs, they should play very key roles. And then there is another animal, the county governments in this country. Kingat biju ko develop corruption, ko develop abuses from national but small units. So society is still that's a long way to go. And kora eng komasta age ko human beings go by nature inherently go evil. They tend to kiribeg oten family kiribeg to kilion, you know, me that is inherent. So go make strengthen and not too thick, go strong. Ak pick the duty bearers, police, chiefs, whoever. Come make sure all these things kisibi. Because if a police officer can do his work professionally, we maga.
Yeah.
Vitu mingi napotea.
Yes.
But you know, pro police kugiri interest yake, interest ya mkubwa yake, interest ya, you know, there are so many things ambayo inasumbua.
In fact, kemwa police abwat ngalion nekitu komwachi kole the reason why emetab Kenya ko kila korirtos biik kolelen police brutality, extrajudicial killings, kokimwok biik, kokinam biik without any justification, kokilian ko amun police, most of them or some of them commit rogue elements who are working for the political class, not for the public.
Ingen gitaun police, the head of the police, Inspector General, DCI, I mean, this Jomi political whatever. Kung ngole serve ni a regime name in place. So ma ko soman mood ma the president, ko soman mood nebo
The ruling class.
Ruling class. Melengu ujeshi jibu on automatic. You through the hierarchy automatically. Magoyo influence in the president very minimal. Ko police you IG nebo police
From nowhere, actually.
from nowhere you can pick from nowhere iguchi. But police standing orders and not to give made ko police that individual capacity
Yes.
to decide what to do. Nguna mawili police shooten or shooten because he'll bear the responsibility as an individual. Kaelewana. So kutu police ko that's why gero ba ko getting made ko nangele kapwa police ka amaskan ke kapwa police ka number plate ko because I'll bear the responsibility as an individual.
So ache ko anonymous.
So anonymous. Ko it is almost we are almost there. It was your police.
Ko konyor that fear.
Ko no that fear already. Go rule and go to now magi ban the blanketed demonstration maybe in city center and elsewhere because in yake ya binadamu. So long as you notify the police ile mega maandamano. So umewa police kuna ile trip on the bichu. So shida gumi the political thugs chingo ngora demos. Chige bashi go police. But they're not actually police. These are criminal gangs
Who are armed.
who are armed
Masquerading as police.
as police. Go bashi the political class. So if police can really root out this connect they are independent. Agachenga way ngete Inspector General ko they're independent the way this country is saying, but tumbo independent fully wala the IG. Tagi prese mai tagi leji mage that you demo zima you gitu fanya. Ko we want to put the system of police from the IG to automatic. Buta apanda rangi yake kulingana na bakaju. This country will move. And then millions of the public, the police, they are enforcing the law. Kasi to enforce the law. They're not serving the public.
They should not serve anyone.
They don't serve anyone.
They serve the constitution.
What is the law saying? That's what they should do. But now you either serve the rich person, or you serve the politician. That's where the problem is now. So the police is just to enforce the law, maintain law and order. But within the law.
Got koi politician ako kaibun ngatutiet kutana na sheria.
Unakutana na sheria.
Kama wewe ni ordinary mwananchi
Na umevunja sheria.
unakutana na sheria.
That is the position. Yeah.
Kunguni ko what should we do amun a lot of the human rights issues violations chekibo renjire emetab Kenya ko a large percentage kotinye ka ngalekab police.
Ingen we are seeing police because Ingen police is one of the most scrutinized. Ma konya gabi mete akitulu gere police. Me poa kegretine go DPP kegretine siji internal affairs go because kinto powers o gibo ishen wrongly police. You know police is actually the law. He enforces it. But it is not only the police it's virtually every sector in the public service.
Probably amun kokemwa entai one of the biggest issues ko public nemaingen their rights. So sometimes yae something an officer malasima ko police nemite serikali they can do something lakini meiti ko a violation amu mengen.
Yeah, exactly. So ingele inyoru ku chiefs meet with people. Chiefs ninyo when it comes to succession ko chief ko na sire barwe ne succession ko succession. Ko chief ko mo leji la ko ta family mo siru ngai net amasire. Age po ko tinu noto. So you start a case ila ko ta boyot anu wana uja pesa ta boyot nigo sirto. Lakini chief ko ko isho le mo siru.
Kago koito baro.
Oh, ko in succession. So you are out. So ita oge si no borto siya again. The other people ko tinin do English ndane. Are you saying it? Chief begin ga mi barwe no magasero ni bi jeng bandet. Ko dile ko issue. You see, so it's not only police. You lands. Meja is such. Kele no. Momit they buy time. They can even take 1 month, 2 months. And are right. You pay for it and you are such. But because of interest, so you find virtually it's everywhere. You are hospital, you are sick. When you are sick, an emergency, suppose get out. I need money.
Before I attend to this.
So these are the issues. Abuses go, it's spreading across from the police to hospitals, land, uenda mahali kama what else? Most of these government institutions, you get it the president or you get the police, as if they're the only wrong institutions. Yeah, that's the executive. But abuses are everywhere. They are spread. Yeah.
Emet ab Kenya nguni go in rankings chebo human rights issues ko ma performing komye. Ako gani muaman ngalek chebo ko last year 2024 gimiten ngalek chukibo finance bill.
Finance bill, yeah.
Protests, and then there were violent suppression of those protests. Kibet picks up on work, kigo tenalag. Yeah. Kepwa after that contesta neranega emet kopunore about social media go advocating for their own issues. Then kona ngalek of abductions. Yeah. Maano ale ko imonge kagere ngasetab bitabrani kongolole njia akobo ngalek chokomwa Murkomen kotinga ngalek of abductions kole komwa Ruto President Ruto Ruto kole everybody who had been missing kokewekta. They have been returned to their families. Yonga mwa President kole kokewekta biko what their families. What does that mean? Togele ko ingen kole komnyano bichu akongot kokewekta tos kokenai kole who are the culprits anane.
In my opinion, President ko mailing everything about everything that's happening in the country everywhere. He got information, either from the CS, from the PS, that is Interior, from intelligence, gave you the information. So, maybe from the information in the President, either by the government or other people. The families that were crying, there are 50 families. All those children who are abducted, either by the government or non-state actors,
have been found.
So that's what is feeding you.
So now, all people have been returned.
Because you've been, as the president, you ask. Intelligence, what do you say about this thing?
You assume my CS now on this information.
This
is
right.
This is right. The correct
and you know, the president as a president of this country, right, because he must give Kenyans the information they take big. Then you are not supposed to be there. So last by taskan comment, taskan intelligence, taskan all other relevant authorities. Information, all those people are rudishwa. It does not mean it is the president or the government, no. Umiguada non-state actors ambayo wale abduct watu naka kitaka kupita narrative nige kuna watoto walikuwa
wanaji abduct.
Unaona?
Yeah.
So it is not actually specific because the president amekubali ya kwamba police or jeshi or state actors ndio wamefanya no. He was just giving the information that was given. Because if something happens, let's say in Nandi, the president will depend on the machinery in Nandi, say that information go to us. So what will be told from there, that's what he'll tell us. Malazima kwa ground kole jigile ke lakwet ab ngo ang no. Ya can consume intelligence briefs akada from other bodies. This is the position of the country. That's why you could do so many advisors, advisors. So it could be the advisors misadvising the president. Getting the wrong information. Because these people are not their own interest. They build their own kingdoms. They have their own. So I didn't see anything wrong with the president saying all those children we can all give back. That is the information that he has.
Kuni kemwa ile presidency and the police che most scrutinized, but there is another element never Sharia, the criminal justice system, especially the judiciary. Judiciary go another place ne a lot of people end up losing their rights. You know, big meet in that system. Che tinya check interest chechwag or they are protecting interest about their masters che chutin ngalegap cases ye agobetos fileishe agobetos witnesses agolionen mi DPP ne site age ko kakwa kesit ngomero yan ko withdrawen back to zero manually the judiciary ko it's a very important element nebo human rights defense yagima ke parchige mandako I don't think much will be accomplished.
From the word go, I think judiciary must have failed also in their role as an arbiter. That is why one, kigil given the mediation. So if you can agree, kwamba mo mujita age sa mediation wale ne.
Katamene.
Wameshindwa. So we must agree from there. Because the reason as to why ka fail in judiciary ko me compounded reasons as to why. One, we have lawyers. Lawyers have their own interests. When you go to succession cases, land and property, in your case, you get 10 years, 20 years, 30 years in court. So, on one hand, you want to blame the judiciary. On the other hand, because the two lawyers are playing a key role. The succession today, that's the end of lawyers in this country.
Those are their
lifeline.
Cash cows.
Their lifeline. In your ruge seat no game the succession what it begin at 2 billion, 3 billion, 4 billion give continue in a very good way. Succession in a good way. Kongeta lawyer because of the limit abishage. Come POs preliminary objections to even the clients.
Oh.
Go legit the lawyer. I get my client who want me to check it in touch to lose or make him. So nanda PO simena. So KIPOs the substantive issue ni PNG continue mangumi.
Kiko sis.
Iko pet.
Kingolo LMPOs kitweni.
So interest yaba lawyers to me at play engotine.
Iyo kito fee notes. Kwa gotini mara tatu garawani.
Later. And I go to Malagi out of their state. I remember there's a case no about Nandi. Tomo in my life whereby forensic document about DCI, KPNG from the state. You remove money from the state, still a forensic document. They give for forensic certifying. This is a free thing from the government. It's a service that is free offered by the government. But somebody was going to make a from the state. Forensic. In police. You the person
again, all the clients.
Among the clients, they don't know. I get an order to go to bank. You person atoka.
Okay.
Yeah. Some other lawyers, kapa go to make an application. Mama begin mgonjwa, ama mtoto na mgonjwa. We need some money. Sikenya en tije. Ko go order go tin. Ageba ke kuken
bills.
3 million, 4 million. Again bank, rabisha bank.
Client kumange ngale.
Mange ngale jita. Is koti meamua. So tunasema when most clients case ni yako, don't trust your lawyer. He has his own interests over these cases. So Kotini has failed because of that one problem. The other problem, families themselves also, they fight over land issues. Because unawezapata watu wamekubaliana kwamba tutafanya kazi yote na mtu mmoja anataka gari. So issue ya gari pekee yake inaweza funga case for 10 years. Very petty issues. Yani those differences in my family.
Chikisindanige.
On the criminal aspect, this is now where we are finding a problem. There's the ODPP. ODPP kazi yao ni kuperuse file na kupenda directions. Police kazi yao ni kufanya uchunguzi na kupeleka ODPP. Once ODPP wameangalia kule means sufficient evidence, that threshold of evidence. Kule police kamata mtu lete kuja charge sheet police nini ODPP kibisit kwa kotini. Now go with that problem we were saying. In fact, about a week ago, 2 weeks, tulikuwa na watu ODPP, we are discussing this issue, and we are making we also want to do a petition on the issue of charge sheet. Kingo minudi naje ko direct na ODPP ko reben police charge sheet. That was the end of issue ya investigation, because kaya reben charge sheet the police officer ni kama mwenye investigations. So there must be an interface. ODPP supposed kutoa unena na ngale kwaka au taria na ngotine. Because mtu anakuambia enda jikoni unatangaza chakula iko ajabu kule waje nionje kwanza kama imeiva. Kwaja DPP kitole class kule mwarudia kule rudisha
enda rudia tena.
Rudia hivi tu. So anaweza kurudishia chakula 14 mara 3 mara 4. So we must tuone hii issue ya perusing ni extend inaanzia wapi na inaisha wapi, and advice inaisha wapi.
Amungemuch ke abuse.
Abuse because the powers of the prosecutor ko abuse ni paka wanakandamiza police kabisa. Juzi we had an issue in Eldoret. Kagina mkari ni kibama yue. A full lorry of second generation algo. Na muta kosa inajita gole maja chugata. In the inventory. Kila kitu anakubali ni yake. Kaya ngumiga bodi bibi gole bibi otep in ngui yo namjitu ju yo gitu jin mayu ju. Otep ko wotan ke liban estimate je. Otep jamuri vel rent ko bago wotan je. Mambo ya pombe yenye mtu amepatikana nayo na rent inashikana wapi? At times yes, it can be there. Lakini in this instance gari inafuatwa na polisi kileto pombe bagana mbegi ndego. So those are the ways police wanakuwa discouraged kwa kasi. That's the way how DPP the civil cases, suffocating cases in the name of perusal, tightening evidence.
So the police check demoralized.
They become demoralized because you struggle following a suspect for 10, beginning 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you investigate, tag evidence. Pananya you side shows.
Korgote kotini ke legage withdrawing the case.
Mommy ground. No, not even withdrawing. Might go that one because already if you don't meet this
file it kwenye station.
Yeah, if you don't meet the specification gele who pays the rent. Go patemba rent you didn't pay the rent, go kitaga. Kataka a different action that case.
Okay. Amache there is enuli ne bono limbo Eldoret ko last week ko imiten ongalali akobo ngalek chebo baretab kijana yani yon ako kochang ngalek chetinye ak mbarenik en Eldoret yon ko amache nyo kengalalen akobo what the issue is en ngalek mbarenik. Who are these? Is it politicians? Is it business people? Is it government? Who is it? Who is pulling the strings? Sigenai lakini amay koro kenamjin yoto kakilenjech kebe komunget nenwach en Kass Mashinani yekiweke kenye ketestai ngalal ak tonenyon en studio kimiten ak Kimtai Kiru, inendet ko mtetezi nebo haki za kibinadamu, inendet ko kiliot neborchingei human rights ako inendet kotebune en Eldoret ako kokikomwaun kunye ngalali akobo ngalek chebo terchinoshek chebo mbarenik anan namunetab mbarenik en olindo bo Eldoret ko noto matiloitu en Kass Mashinani kuwekse nematyan ketestai.